friends. Today's topic is, does your guy refuse to work? I'll be reading from my book, Flip the Script on Love. Dating a man who refuses to work is unacceptable. If he isn't pouring into his own self-esteem by working, then it might change the positive ways he operates with his family. This does not include unfortunate circumstances that happen in life, like a man being laid off, his company closing, or the possibility of him having an illness. Some of us have witnessed situations where men refuse to work. Their solution to the problem was to find a woman to live with and support him. Or they'd marry someone with the promise of getting a job later. Years or even decades go by, and they continue to have an excuse for why they can't find a job. They create a fake pattern, like take a class or two and then drop out. So comment in the comment section if this has ever happened to you, or if you know somebody who this has happened to, where they get sucked in by a guy who just won't get a job. He refuses to work. He just wants to freeload. That's it. For some people, that might be shocking to hear, but there are some guys who just want to freeload. They want to live off of their woman. They want to find someone who will pay the bills, take care of them, let them sit up all day, do whatever they want to do. And that's just not cool. That's just not going to fly. And it really hinders a man's self-esteem also. It can, when he isn't working. And really, anyone can fall into that trap of, it's kind of like if when people when people get things for free, sometimes they take it for granted. They don't appreciate it. They start flipping the script on other people and saying, you're the bad guy, even though you help me out all the time. You're always giving to me, taking care of me, rescuing me. I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. People kind of do the opposite of what you would think that they would do. You would think that they would be more appreciative. Just think about, when you're in situations if somebody, quote unquote, borrows money from you and never pays it. They never pay it back, or they want to live with you for a while, but they never return the favor, or they start resenting you because you're asking them to help out, or it doesn't work that way. A lot of times when people get something for nothing, they don't appreciate it. So be careful of this. Be careful, because there are some men, and most men are not that way. I will say most men are not that way. Most men, they get a lot of their value from working. Why? Because God programmed them to be the provider. In the Bible, he says when he issued out that punishment, he said, for the rest of your life, you will till the earth. That means you will work. He didn't say that to the woman. He said that to the man. So that is, if they're not working, it's hard for them to build up their character or feel the same sense of worth that they would if they weren't. And so thinking that, okay, well, maybe someday he'll get a job. However they start with you, a lot of times is how they end. I know there are exceptions to the rules, and right now we're kind of in a weird time space as I'm recording this video, because we have COVID-19 going on, and a lot of people have legitimately lost their jobs. That's a different story. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about men who have a history of freeloading and living off of women. So you have to be very, very careful with that. You have to be vigilant. You have to ask questions. You have to get a good understanding of where his head is at. Be careful of the manipulation tactics that can come with that if that's what he's used to doing. That's not what you want. So if you marry someone who refuses to work and they tell you, oh, when we get married, I'll get a job and I'm looking, be careful. Because I'm sure we all know of situations where they never get a job and keep it. So whatever you're getting, and that applies for a lot of things, a lot of areas. Whatever you're getting before the commitment or before marriage, is generally what you're going to get afterwards. People do not change very much. So, just word to the wise. So, what do you guys think of guys who refuse to work? And do you know of any situations like this? Comment in the comment section below and share this with all your friends so we can be on here together. Be sure to check out my book, Flip the Script on Love. It's on Amazon, and I know it's going to help you to grow in love. Okay, friends, be sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you know when new videos come out, and make sure you like the video and share it with all your friends so we can flip the script on love together. Until next time, bye.